So we'll give it a few minutes. I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to jump in here tonight. I mean, it is kind of late. But we'll give it a few minutes and see if any pops in here. So right now we're in southern South Carolina. You know, it was quite a week, you know, getting things started. The way that I expected things to go didn't work out so well. But all in all, we got the job done. We're back out on the road. Yeah, buddy. What's going on, Steven? So when I left New York and went back to Pennsylvania, I left New York on Sunday and spent the night in a hotel room. And typically how Crete does things, on Mondays they have a company that comes to Crete, to the main, you know, office there. And what they do is they do your drug test, your hair follicle, and your DOT physical all in one shot. And unfortunately, at that particular time, which it started on Sunday, but we ended up with like 1.5 feet of snow. So they ended up canceling, you know, that company coming to Crete. They ended up canceling on Monday. So the only thing that really took place on Monday is taking the rental car back. And then we went back to the office, and there was somebody there that actually took the urine test, you know, the part of the drug test. And then that was the end of my day right there. Just take the rental car back, come in, piss in a cup, and that was the end of my day. So then they said, all right, well, tomorrow on Tuesday, we'll send you down to this company, which is only a couple miles down the road. And then you'll do your hair follicle and your DOT physical. So on Tuesday, take the shuttle from the hotel over to the main office, and it turns out we all go down. And what I mean by we all, it was me and everybody that was in orientation. So there were supposed to be 10 people in orientation, and I got a story for you for this. This blew my mind. So we go down and we do the hair follicle test, and then this company tells me that they're not doing the DOT physical on Tuesday, that they're going to be doing it on Wednesday, that they're going to come to Crete on Wednesday afternoon to do the DOT physical. So it's like, okay, urine test on Monday, hair follicle on Tuesday. Tuesday, that's all I did. So we went down, did the hair follicle test, and then I went back to the hotel, sitting around. Wednesday, go back down to Crete, hanging out, and then they did the DOT physical. Obviously I passed, got a 2-year card. I do need to, I guess in a nutshell, lose a little bit of weight. Apparently I'm on the border of needing a CPAP machine just due to my weight, apparently. So I can't get any bigger than what I already am. So she literally told me that I need to start losing weight. Then Thursday comes around, and it had gotten to the point where, you know, after I did all the paperwork and signing everything, that there was some website that I had to go on and just approve something, but for whatever reason the sign-in username and password wasn't working, and apparently that took like 6 hours to fix. So Thursday was just a whole bunch of sitting around. Finally they get it fixed. Then they hand me my folder, which it's pretty much, here's your signed paperwork, you're hired on, here's your truck assignment. And they give me a nice new truck. So after I get my truck assignment, I go out to the lot to go check out the truck. And I could tell just by the number of the truck that it was a new truck, like almost brand new. So I'm walking around the truck and I noticed that the driver's side, it appears another driver with a trailer that was parked next to my truck, when he pulled out, he got too close, and when he turned away, it looks like the rear end of the trailer creased the whole driver's side of this truck, and nobody even knew it. So I took pictures of it and I take it into the shop, and I'm like, I'm not taking this truck. Like, look at all the damage done to this thing. They had no idea that had even happened. So they had to go back in the cameras and find out what driver did it and all that crap. So they ended up assigning me a different truck, which is still a newer truck. Probably one of the newest ones that I've had yet. And then it was go from there. Stephen Welch, Zoltan, holy crap, Zoltan's finally on. Crazy that they make you do it over and over again. Yeah, I know, and you know, it's I guess it's just part of the rehiring process, which, you know, I'm kind of used to it by now. I mean, granted, the last time it had nothing to do with me. It wasn't my fault that I had to leave. But it's done, it's over with, and we're past it. It is what it is. We're going. No sugar and carbs. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You got to see the sugar that I put in my coffee. No, I know how I can do it. Now, I eat a lot. I mean, like, if I stop at, like, I'm here at a Love's now, and I mean, I can go in and I'll get like a double quarter pounder meal and a double cheeseburger on the side. I need to cut off that double cheeseburger crap. I don't need the extra food. I mean, I can eat a whole meal and then some. But you know, the way that I look at it, I got a 2-year card, so I got 2 years before I have to worry about it. Now, I'm currently at 222. So long as if I stay below 222, I'm all right. Melissa says, hey, Al, the kids just went to sleep an hour ago. Nice. Yep, no more of that crappy food. No, I actually went to Walmart and I stocked the truck with food. It may not be the healthiest of foods, but I'm not a health nut. So, I mean, I've got lunch meats in here, stuff like that, and I'm going to try to focus on more on cooking in the truck. Now, don't take that literally, I guess. I'm not going to go out and buy all this stuff, pots and pans and these hot plates and air fryers. I'm not, no. Uh-uh. I'm okay eating, a couple of bologna sandwiches or ham and cheese sandwiches or peanut butter and jelly. And I mean, I got my chips and crackers and stuff like that. I don't mind eating stuff like that. Um, However, I'm usually good for a salad every once in a while. So I just don't trust the crap that they got in the truck stops as far as like salads and stuff like that. I don't trust it. So I figure maybe once or twice a week I'll splurge and I'll eat, maybe McDonald's or Hardee's or something like that. But I think for the most part, I want to focus on eating in the truck. And, talking to other people about it, I mean, just like last night, I was driving, and I ended up pulling into a rest area. And the nice thing about that is I didn't have to worry about anything other than coffee. So, which is another thing I'm going to do. I'm actually going to buy a coffee pot and put it in this truck. But being able to stop at a rest area instead of a Love's or a Pilot or a TA to try finding parking in this mess, and this is where all the accidents happen because people can't drive. I mean, it was so nice parking in a rest area last night. It was nice and quiet, relaxed. So I'm going to focus more on that stuff. This way, the only time I ever have to go into a truck stop is to take a shower. Kind of what's going on, buddy. Stephen Wells says Domino's. Oh, yeah. Let's not even get into that. Domino's pizzas. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be like my splurge day. Like I said, 1 or 2 days a week, I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna go to McDonald's or Hardee's, or like Steve says, order Domino's. Pizza is very bad. No, pizza is very good. It may be bad for you, but pizza is very good. um, but they gave me. I did one load already. I picked up a load in Pennsylvania, and it was going to Edwardsville, Illinois, but they only wanted me to pick it up and then drop it off at the terminal. Somebody else is going to take it to Illinois, and then they gave me another load that picked up in Pennsylvania, going down towards Orlando, Florida. So, like right now, I'm right at the border, like near South Carolina, Georgia. And I got probably about an hour and a half before I could start driving. And but I don't even deliver till Monday morning at 6 o'clock. So it was a good run, getting me out of that snow cramp. And after passing like Washington D.C., the snow was gone. It was like you blink, and it was like a whole different change of scenery. It went from 1.5 feet of snow to green grass. But it was nice down here. I mean, it was almost 60 degrees. I had the window down, driving. It was nice. Feels so good being back out on the road. You're really back out on the road, truck around. So glad to see you in the truck. Yeah, buddy. Oatmeal and banana for breakfast. I used to do the bananas. I used to do that almost every day. I'd have 1 or 2 bananas sitting here in the truck. I'd get them from Love's or whatever. But yeah, I used to do that every day. Half sandwich, a veggie for lunch, and hearty salad for dinner with a little chicken or fish. Fish ain't happening. I don't ever eat anything that comes out of the water. That's just disgusting. I had to do it because of turning into a diabetic. Yeah, that's probably going to be me. If I keep going the way that I'm going. But, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Zoltan, I'm not about to get into all this health crap and, healthy foods and stuff like that. My issue is, all right, so here's here's how this all started. Before I got married, I was about 170 pounds, which according to the doctor is where she wants me to be again. Yeah, that'll happen. So after I got married, I blew up. I got up to like 230. And then when I finally left that skank, the first month after leaving her, I dropped 30 pounds. Probably it was due to stress and stuff like that, but I dropped 30 pounds in a month. And I got down to 200, felt great. It was, shit, I haven't felt that good in a long time. And then after coming out on the road, it very slowly went back up. And I think it was more so getting over the fact that I was actually getting divorced. I mean, originally, even when I left her, I didn't want the divorce, but she apparently had other plans, which I think she had all along anyway, but whatever. But, after getting over that crap, it slowly started going back up. And now I'm stuck at like 220, 225 at the most. I get stuck in that area. It's like no matter what I do, I could eat like a horse or I could stop eating, and I stay in between 220, 225. That's like my stuck point. And I want to try to get back down to at least 200. At least at 200 pounds, I could bend over, tie my shoes, and not have to hold my breath. Well, I look at it. Oh, Derek says I'm ready to get back on the road. Waiting for Monday. Derek, where are you going? I went from 225 your weight last March, and I am now down to 190. God damn, dude. Seriously? Just by cutting out carbs and sugar, I still make bad choices, but not as often. Wow, good for you. Yeah, see, I can't cut out. I don't get into the whole carbs thing and, looking at labels, and I don't get into all that crap. I'm just... Sugar, I can't get rid of. I gotta have my coffee. If I don't have my coffee, it's gonna be a bad day up in Rochester, New York. Trust me, if I don't have my coffee. 30-minute walks. Jeffrey Gamer, what's going on, buddy? I'm on vacation at the house, waiting to get dispatched on Monday. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, I tell you guys, man, I freaking missed it out here. Oh, I was going insane at home. I mean, I was at home for 2 months. My last day was November 30th when I dropped the truck off. And, I got hired back on what, the 3rd? No, the 4th. I mean, the 4th. Yeah, I was going nuts. I had to get out of there. It was horrible. Where are you now and where are you going? South Carolina, Georgia border is where I'm at. Right off the 95 at the Loves. And I'm going, it's like just southwest of Orlando. But I don't have to be there till Monday morning. I'll be there Sunday morning. But we'll hang out, spend the day in Florida. And then we deliver Monday morning at 6 o'clock. Yeah. But no, I mean, like I said, even with the snowstorm, I mean, screwing everything up, a lot of sitting around waiting for nothing. You ride solo? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Trucker Rail's riding solo. I used to do the whole training crap and stuff like that, but no, that ain't for me anymore. I can't sleep if somebody else is driving the truck. Will and I were just talking about it. It's freaking downpouring. Free truck wash. Me and Will were just talking about that the other day. Because you guys know that Will drives with his son. And, you know, a friend of ours, Adam, he's a trainer over there at Prime. And there's no freaking way in hell. I mean, when I first started truck driving, you know, the goal was, you know, make as much money as possible. And you know, the only way to do that at CR England was to become a trainer. So I didn't really have a choice in the matter. But now, I don't want anybody in this truck. I don't even want a rider in this truck. Nope. I'm enjoying my peace and quiet, my freedom. I stop when I want. I go when I want. I don't have to babysit anybody. I don't have to worry about somebody else making a bad decision and getting into an accident with me sleeping. And no, I'm all set. No, you guys, you know, we hear stories like that all the time. I mean, there's at least a few every year that, you know, where you got somebody driving and then the other person in the truck is in the bunk sleeping and they get into an accident. The driver survives. He's got the seatbelt. He's, you know, he saw the accident coming. Whoever was in the back, not so lucky. Yeah, that's not going to be me. What truck did they give me? I got a 2020 Freightliner. Only had 100,000 on it, so I mean it's still a new truck. And the funny thing about this one, oh my god. So I told you guys about the first truck that they offered me, and how somebody else had creased the shit out of the driver's side. This one here. So I don't remember what night it was. Thursday night, maybe. Yeah, it had to have been Thursday night. I get all my stuff in the truck. Now, I've got everything except the microwave. The microwave I left at home. I'll get that when I get back there. But, you know, my TV, my clothes, you know, I got everything else. All the electronics. I get everything in the truck. I spend the rest of that evening getting everything put away, everything set up. TV's connected, hooked up, mounted, all the bedding, my clothes, all the electronics, the iPad, my phone mounts, my GPS, the CB radio. Got all this stuff put in. Everything's doing fine. I started up the truck, let it run for about an hour, let it charge, because I don't know how long it's been sitting. Everything ran fine. So then I shut the truck off and turned the bunk heater on for the night. I didn't idle the truck. The next morning, Friday morning, I get up, start the truck, figure I'll let it charge up. All of a sudden, 2 check engine light comes on, they're flashing, the RPM gauge is doing this, freaking truck's running like crap. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this truck? I'm like, it's a brand new truck. So then I shut the truck off, shut the main power off, give it a few minutes, I turn it back on, start the truck back up, same thing. 2 check engine lights, RPM's going nuts. I'm like, oh, here we go. So I shut it off, take the keys into the shop. I'm like, and here's the other thing. I was going to drive it over to the front of the shop, but when I put it in gear, all of a sudden I get an alert and it says auto shift lock. And the truck went back into neutral and it wouldn't let me drive. It wouldn't let me move the truck. So I take the keys into him, I hand them into him. I said, here, I don't know what the hell the problem is. It sounds like a transmission sensor or something. And so about an hour later, I get a phone call. It says, hey, your truck's all set. Oh, that was fast. So I go in and get the keys. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with it? We're like, we don't know. He said, we went out there, put the key in, started it up, and she was fine. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, truck's running beautiful. You gotta be freaking kidding me. So I come out, I get in the truck, and me and her, I haven't named her yet, so if you guys leave comments below on what you think I should name her, but me and this bitch had a talk. I got in this truck and I says, no, bitch, we're not playing this game. I don't know who drove you before, but Trucker Al ain't playing this game. So we had a little chat, and I started her up, and they were right. She's running fine. So, like I said, you know, my first load was just a real quick one. I had to go about 100 miles to get an empty trailer, and then come back down to Hershey, pick up a loaded trailer that was going to Illinois, but I was 20 minutes away from our shop. So I dropped that off, and I figured, all right, that's a nice quick run. Let me get reacclimated to the truck, and you know, this way the truck understands how I run. And name her Karen. Yeah, the way she was acting, she was going to be a Karen. And yeah, she's been running beautiful ever since. I mean, I picked up this load here. I got 33,000 pounds of frozen desserts. It's like ice cream cakes and ice cream and all kinds of crap in there. I was looking at the bill there, and it's like, man, the stuff that I got in this trailer, I break down, I sure as shit ain't going hungry. So, but yeah, I'll tell you, it feels great to be back to work. They asked me the other day, you know, you want to schedule home time? Like, I just spent 2 months in New York, and I was under the impression that I wasn't coming back out. I said, I don't even want to hear that 4-letter word. Don't even mention home. I'm like, nope. Jeffrey says, let me get your PC stuff. I'll sell it to you. I'll sell you the PC stuff. $2,500, you can have it all. Computer, wheel, the monitors. $2,500. I'll give you the whole thing. Hell, the fucking computer alone's worth $1,800. Yeah, buddy. Let me get your PC stuff. $2,500, you can have it. I'll give you the whole thing. And no, I don't have any intentions on selling it, but for you, $2,500, I'll give you the whole thing. I still got my laptop, so I can still play. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good to be back in the truck. And I'll tell you, I'm sleeping so much better. I'm getting anywhere from 7 to 10 hours of sleep every night, peacefully. I'm not tossing and turning. I'm not waking up. I'm not nothing. It's just, love it. Yeah, and I got some plans for this truck, boy. This is actually going to be the truck that I'm purchasing too, guys, by the way. So I know you guys heard me talk about purchasing a truck through Crete in the past. And that's still the goal. Me and Crete, I had a meeting with one of the managers about it. And you know, they were asking me what the goals were and stuff like that, and I'm still, yeah, if she plays nice. If all works out, this will be the truck that I purchase. But one of the first things to go is going to be that freaking stereo. I've got an amp, I've got speakers and stuff at home, and yeah, we're going to be setting this truck up. $2,500, I'll be in touch. All right. Let me know. Like I said, I got, as far as the computer goes, let me see if I can get this right. You can write this down there, boo-boo. It's got an i9 9900K Graphics card is the Nvidia 2080 Super. It's got 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I want to say there's a terabyte and a half of SSD. And then the monitors are, I got 3 32-inch curved monitors. That would go with it. I've got the flight yoke and the throttle quadrant, if you ever want to get into the flight simulator. The steering wheel is, I believe it's the G29, maybe? Don't quote me on that one. But, I mean, you know, it's the steering wheel pedals shifter. And then, you've seen the side panel button box. There's that. And then it's got the track IR system, which is the head tracking system. Yeah, it all goes. Oh yeah, Stream Deck too. Yeah, got the Stream Deck. Yeah. It all goes. Yeah, buddy. I mean, there's got to be at least probably close to $4,500 worth of shit there. So I mean, like I had no intentions on selling it. But if you want it, I'll sell it to you. Because even like now, I mean, even if I go back to New York, it's only going to be for like a day or two, and then, but I'm not going to be there long. Just to tie up a couple of loose ends, stuff like that. But I ain't going to be there long. Other than I'm planning on staying out on the road for at least a couple of months. Skeletor, what's going on, buddy? Let's see. Kevin says, why were you not in a truck? I got pulled out for medical reasons at the end of November. Back at Schaefer? Yeah, buddy. Schaefer. Yeah. So I should have got my coffee. Well, that'll make for a fun drive tonight. Nothing like driving in the dark and in the pouring rain. Ah, well. Great, glad you're okay and back at it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Feels good. Just got a couple more things I want to get done to the truck. I mean, like I said, I got to, at some point, stop in New York, grab my microwave. And then, I mean, that's not a big deal. I've only used it a couple of times. So, I mean, I'm not missing it. But, I want to order some more stuff for the truck. I think instead of hooking up the big antennas like I had before, I think what I'm going to do is get the lighted ones that actually light up. Get the red ones. And yes, the truck is red. I mean, no, I've never driven a different color truck. Every single truck I've ever driven is red. We will get another 5 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow. You can have it. There's no snow down here. Although they did say that there was going to be snow from Georgia all the way up to New England. But I'm looking at the radar and it's all rain down here. And I mean, with the temperature, it's freaking too high. I mean, even here in the middle of the night, let's see what it is. Yeah, it's still 45 degrees here. So, it ain't going to be snowing here. That's why I was happier than hell when he said, "Oh, we got a load here going to Florida." It's like, bye, I'll take it. Good luck to you, bud. I may be in the boat come April. Either way, I'm leaving PTL or park till later, as I call them. Might be in the boat. I mean, it might be in the boat come April. North Carolina has snow. Does it really? I just drove through North Carolina off the 95. I didn't see a snowflake. Nothing, not even on the ground. Another Freightliner. Yeah. Yeah, I think Crete is trying to stick with the Freightliners, and I think they're trying to slowly wean out the internationals. I think the internationals are just about gone, and I think they're slowly weaning out the Kenworths too. I think they're strictly sticking with Freightliner. I mean, they're easier to fix. They're more, dependable. I mean, you guys know I've never really had a problem with my truck. Even to check engine lights the other day, it freaking thing fixed itself. But other than that, I've never had a breakdown other than a flat tire. So as on the mechanical side of things, I mean, hell, I've never even had an issue with a Freightliner. So, I mean, I understand that they're, little things here and there. I know a lot of people, especially with these newer ones, they're talking about like the dome light kind of like has a mind of its own. I don't even have that problem, knock on wood, somewhere. But, same boat. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any problems with the Freightliners at all. Carson Street Trucking says, glad to see you back on the road. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. You and me both. It's very nice. Truck is nice and clean. Smells good. Everything's put away. It took a lot of work, man, I'll tell you. I was, talking to Will, and it's like, I've gotten more exercise in the last 4 days than I've gotten in the last 6 months. Walking back and forth from like the office to the shop, and the shop to the truck, and then from the truck to the office, and going back and forth and back and forth. Like I said, I got more exercise in 4 days than I did in 6 months. It was freaking horrible, man. My feet were killing me. It's like, I need to get off my ass. I need to start exercising again. And see, that's the other thing. It's like when I'm here in the truck, I mean, I'm exercising, I'm stretching, I mean, I'm doing stuff. I mean, especially that ladder, let me tell you, that thing can hold a lot of weight. I mean, I'm 220 pounds, and I can pull myself up off the bed and hang off of that thing. So, I mean, I do things here in the truck to keep active. Like I said, exercise and stretching, stuff like that. Stretching is very, very important. If I could stress anything as a truck driver, stretch. Oh my God, if you don't stretch, you're going to lock yourself up. But, yeah, I mean, getting back into that, from being at home for 2 months, laying in bed and sitting on the couch watching Netflix and freaking Hulu. Oh, it feels so good to be stretching again and exercising, and it's just big difference. Big difference. So, here's something that I didn't mention. I didn't expect this to happen. However, I got sucked into it. I started a TikTok. So, I don't know. I got to see if I could share a link for it. I don't know how much I'm going to get into it, but I mean, they're quick, 30, 60 second videos. So, I mean, I could do those pretty easily. Some of them, I mean, I'm sitting there scrolling through TikTok, and I mean, I'm just laughing my ass off at some of these things. I do have one video posted on TikTok. My name on there is Trucker Al, so I don't know if there's a search button on there where you can search, and I don't know, but I'm on there. I will look into if I can share a link. I'll start putting it in the description in the videos. But you know, the other thing you could do is check out Facebook. I think I may have posted the link to it in there. I don't know, I'd have to double check. But if you check my Facebook page, you guys, you know, I don't know, it's in there somewhere. Scroll TikTok, my first TikTok video or whatever. I got suckered into it. I don't know how. It just happened. But if I could learn how to do that, I think I can make some pretty sweet freaking videos. So I'm gonna look into that. And making that money, as Trucker Will say. Yeah, make that money, make that dough. It's time to go. You know, yeah, it is nice. You know, making money versus calling the state for assistance. Because it was getting to that point. But it's all good. We're back out here. The doctors can't say shit, do shit. I've got everything I need. I covered my ass on that one, so we're out here. We're out here for good, at least for a while. Like I said, I plan on staying out here for a couple of months. I may stop home for a day or two. We'll see. And I'll check the Haley Trucker on TikTok. All right. Yeah, I've seen there's a lot of truck driving videos out there, and but like I said, just scrolling through TikTok, oh, freaking laugh. The shit that people do on there, it's freaking hysterical. But man, look at everybody still awake. I can't believe I did not expect half of you guys to be in here. I mean, I saw at one point we were up to like 16 viewers. We're like, holy crap, you guys are up late. I'm just waking up, believe it or not. I was gonna go live earlier, but then after I parked, I went in, got some food, and I turned the TV on, and I'm, you know, sitting there eating my food, and then I laid down for a minute. And after I laid down, I said, you know what? I ain't going live, not right now. And then I passed out like 10 minutes later. So and then when I got up, I figured, all right, well, what was it, 11:30 at night? Like, well, come on here, we'll make a video quick. And I figured I'd make a quick one. And 11 likes, 13 in the room. Yep, buddy. So, I may do a road footage video. I may try that. We'll see. Don't get your hopes up. But I did take a little bit of footage today just to see how well the camera on this phone works. I take some sick freaking videos, let me tell you. The iPhone 12 Max Pro, whatever the hell it's called, that takes some sick footage. I mean, 4K, 60 frames a second, and I got it, you know, the phone mounted on the dash. So I hit record, and it also has the video stabilization. So I took a little bit of footage, and there's a couple of cars that passed me in the video, and you can actually stop the video and zoom in. I can read the plate numbers clear as day on the videos. I mean, like it as if I got the plate in my hand. It was like, holy crap. I mean, the clarity on it is just unreal. So I may, depending on where my next load's going, I may end up recording some footage on that one, make a video with it, see how it turns out. I do still have the editing software on my phone, So I could make a quick video with it. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, what do we got? $144. So I still got about an hour and 45 minutes before I could do anything. I mean, I could do an 8-2 split, but no, we'll just wait it out. Not a big deal. But I kind of hoping this rain lightens up a little bit. I mean, I'm not far from the front door, but it's freaking downpouring. I want to go in and get coffee. Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking, you know, Love's actually sells coffee pots, but I'm not sure if I want to buy one from the truck stop, because I think that that's one of the ones that actually plugs into like a cigarette lighter, or if I should just wait and buy a decent one from like Walmart or Target or something, because I'm sure this one in here is probably one of the cheap off-brand ones. I'm off the bed. Glad you're back, my friend. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting this video here in a minute. Here. I'm gonna be cutting this video here in a minute. Run in, grab my coffee. I got a little bit of paperwork I gotta do, and then get ready for my night drive down into Florida. So, I may end up going live again tomorrow, just so everybody's aware. Because tomorrow morning, I'll be in Florida probably by like late morning, and then we're going to be spending the rest of the day there. So I'll have plenty of time to go live. They end up sending you to Cali? No, sending me down to Florida. Keurig is a good one, and I have a slim Keurig. Yeah, see, my problem is, I mean, I got a huge thermos, and I freaking love this thing because it keeps my coffee hot for like 7 hours. And I'm not talking about like lukewarm. Like, it's almost like as soon as you pour it out of the pot, that's what temperature it stays. For 7 hours. Freaking love that thing. So, I was, you know, my problem that I had, because I had thought about putting a coffee pot in here before to avoid going into Love's and stuff like that. We all know, I mean, you guys heard me bitch about it a million times. How many times are they out of creamer or out of sugar, or they're always out of something? So I have my own creamer here in the fridge. I've got my own sugar here in the truck. So it's like all I need from them is the coffee. Now, if I put a coffee pot here in the truck, I don't even need the truck stops for the coffee. I could make a pot of coffee in a rest area. It'd be great. So, I was talking to a friend of mine about this story today. But, my problem was, if I buy a coffee pot, say I brew a pot of coffee, I take the coffee pot out, I pour what, you know, the thermos will hold. My thing was, what the hell am I going to do with the rest of the coffee that's in this pot? I can't just put the coffee pot back in the machine and let it sit there. I mean, I hit the bumps out here. I mean, if you guys don't drive truck, you guys don't know, but that coffee pot will end up on the other side of the truck. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and I'm like, you know, what do I do with, you know, the rest of the coffee? He goes, hey, dumbass, just roll down the window and pour it out. He goes, and then store your coffee pot away. He goes, you got your thermos full of coffee. He goes, pour the rest of it out. Good call. I didn't even think of that. So all this time I'm sitting here hesitant on buying a coffee pot because I didn't know what to do with the rest of the coffee. And yeah, just freaking pour it out. Oh, You don't have to be smart to be a truck driver. So, yeah, so the next time I'm either shut down or near a terminal or go home or whatever, I'm going to be buying a coffee pot here for the truck. Martin, what's going on, buddy? Now that's a sight for sore eyes, he says. Yeah, buddy. So, yeah, we'll be getting a coffee pot in here so we can avoid the truck stops. Now, if I could just find a way to take a shower without having to go to a truck stop, we'd be in great shape. I don't even need a kitchen. Just give me a shower. Although I don't mind the showers at the truck stops. I'll tell you, I know it sounds horrible. You know, who the hell would want to take a shower at a truck stop? Don't mock it till you try it. Probably one of the best showers I've ever had are at these truck stops. The water pressure, the showers themselves. In fact, you know what? I'll do a video on it. I'll do a video on the showers. You back with Schaefer? Yeah, I'm back with Schaefer. Yeah, the hot water lasts forever. Yeah, it does. Forever hot water. Sometimes you get, depending on where you are, the water pressure is so much that it actually hurts. But the showers are real nice marble tile, big, huge showers. So, and like I said, I know it sounds horrible, shower at a truck stop, but just make sure you wear your sandals or flip-flops, whatever you use. End up with that athlete foot shit. Oof. Plus, you don't know who was in there. I mean, I'll tell you that. I mean, they do a really good job cleaning them for the most part. Every now and then you'll come across one where it's kind of sketchy, but you just ask for a different one. And some have Bluetooth so you can stream music. Yeah. Me, I turn the music on my phone. I'll crank the shit out of that. I don't care. A lot of people do that. But some of them even got dual shower heads. I don't know what the purpose for that is, but I'll let your mind wander on that one. But yeah, they got dual shower heads. In Virginia, amazing, had a TV inside so you can watch sports. Can't remember the name, but it had about 5 restaurants. No shit. Had a TV in the bathroom so you could watch the sports while you take a shower. Talk about not missing a play. That's not a bad idea. But yes, it feels great to be back out on the road, and yeah, buddy. Have you been at White's truck stop? White's? No. I'm usually at a Love's. Well, you guys know that. I'm 90% of the time I'm at a Love's. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the colors, the yellow and the red, but I'm attracted to the Love's. I mean, I don't mind the Pilots and Flying J's. In fact, I prefer Pilot, especially their coffee. But I don't know. It's like I see a Love's and it's like, I gotta stop. I don't understand it. Lemongrass soap, fresh towels, and you can leave a mess. Yeah, see, I don't leave a mess. You know, I appreciate these people at these truck stops. You know, like Love's, Pilots, Flying J's, Petros. You know, I appreciate these workers so much. I mean, and people really just, they look at them like, okay, yeah, you're cleaning the shower for us. Well, that's your job. Yeah, that may be correct, but think about this. All these people that work at these truck stops are there to make our lives that much better. Clean showers, food prepping, you know, even the ones that are cleaning the floors. I mean, we got the guy, you guys know, they'll get into the pickup trucks with a trailer, filled with all the garbage cans. And they go around the whole parking lot, cleaning, you know, dumping out the garbage and putting new barrels in. I mean, granted, truck drivers still, for whatever fucking reason, can't make their garbage into the barrel. They end up all over the freaking place. These truck drivers are freaking slobs. But, you know, I look at these workers totally differently. I mean, I say hi to every one of them. You know, you walk into Love's and the whole famous saying, "Welcome to Love's." I mean, I talk to these people, and I mean, I appreciate them. You know, they're making coffee all morning for us. You know, their job is making our jobs that much easier. I mean, think about it. If you didn't have a Love's or a Pilot, say you just had a regular shithole gas station, you know how much different truck driving would be out here? You know, trying to find a place to take a shower, or maybe you got to get a hotel room just to take a shower. No, I appreciate these people very much. I love TA. They have a lot of parking. Yeah, the only thing that pisses me off about the TA is they freaking charge people for parking. That's horse shit. That's one thing I cannot stand. Especially like California. There ain't a truck stop out there. Everybody, 10, 20 bucks for parking. I remember the last time I was in San Bernardino. And you go in, you get your parking ticket. And you either have to pay $20 when you leave. Or you can at least go into the store and spend $20. Save your receipt. And then turn that in with your parking ticket. And then your parking's free. If you spend $20 in the store. Now, I could spend $20 on lunch. So that's the only place that I'll go to is the one that accepts buying $20 worth of stuff from the store. I could do that all day long. Hell, I can get $20 worth of freaking coffee. But no, I did a video last year about the TA charging for parking. And I think that's the freaking biggest crock of shit I've ever seen in my life. Smart, easiest way to make money. I mean, if you got a parking lot that hosts, you know, say 300 trucks, and you're charging $20 a pop every single day, easy money. That I get. However, you're scamming the shit out of truck drivers, who are the backbone of this country. And it's just a way to, you know, take people's money. And I think it's a crock. We shouldn't have to pay so we can park and get sleep. We have the government who forces us to get off the road and get rest for 10 hours, you know, at a time. But yet, when we're forced off the road to get rest, now we're being forced to pay for that. You know, we gotta pay somebody $20 just to park our truck in a freaking stone parking lot so we can get our rest. I think that's a crock of shit. Personally, I'd like to put a... Never mind. I'm not gonna tell you my true feelings on that. But we're gonna hang this up here, guys, and like I said, I'll be back on live tomorrow. Probably tomorrow afternoon. Isn't tomorrow the Super Bowl? Yeah, we'll be on before the Super Bowl. I'll get on sometime in the afternoon, and we'll be in Florida at that point. And then, we'll plan on our next video. But appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I was not expecting everybody to come in here. Kendall says drive safe. Don't record the Super Bowl on here. That ain't happening. No, we will not be recording live or live streaming the Super Bowl this year. Sorry, folks. I don't need to be in jail for another 90 days for that. Oh, crap. All right, guys. I will see you guys next time.